Welcome to Safety on Tap TV. Do you ever feel like you have a great positive start to the year and then wonder where all that goes just a few months later? Today I'm sharing with you the approach that I'm taking to set me up for success in 2017. So we're at the beginning of 2017 when this is recorded, but that doesn't mean that if you're watching this down the track, it's still not 100% relevant. In fact, it doesn't even have to be at the beginning of the year for you to be able to take action right now. So this is not my idea. Many people use this idea, and so it's hard to attribute it to anyone specifically. So I'll just generically thank the many sources of inspiration on the internet out there, and you can Google it to find out more places to read about this idea. So what does it mean? What am I actually talking about? Well, I've selected a word to guide me through the year. It's a motto of sorts, rather than a New Year's resolution or SMART goals being set. The problem with resolutions is that they fail. They're filled with great intention, but quickly forgotten or pushed aside due to life. And that's been my experience. The problem with SMART goals is that they lack personality. They've got no motivation in them. There's no reason for being. And so 2017 is the year that I unleash. So how am I going to unleash this year? Well, it means a year of energy for me, which I'm enabling already through some specific actions, like a hardline bedtime and wake up times, much less alcohol, an exercise routine that's locked into my calendar and won't get deprioritized, and a mobile technology switch off time in the evenings. It means a year of passion, of throwing myself heart and soul into the things that I believe are making a difference in the world. And that starts at home, being a better husband, and in particular, being a better parent. Work-wise, which doesn't really feel like work, thankfully, that includes improving the Safety on Tap podcast and launching Safety on Tap TV, and a few other more exciting things to better serve you. It means continuing to experiment in the other half of my business on more effective ways of engaging small and medium businesses in better health and safety outcomes, with a view to scaling that idea to serve more and more small businesses. I'm taking greater risks this year. It means a year of ruthlessness, not in a negative way, but in a purpose-focused way, removing waste from my life in the time-wasting sense, in the no more multitasking sense, and in the physical sense by decluttering and by focusing on less material things. And I'm going to unleash on my limiting beliefs. And this is actually an enabler of my whole year and all of the other things I'm talking about. It will require me to dig deep. And I need to continually challenge the things that hold me back. Things like the imposter syndrome and some core negative beliefs that I have. I'm building up some courage on that one. And so I hope to share a little bit more with you about that in the future. And finally, I'm using some clever psychological hacks to support myself to succeed. So I'm writing it down. I'm identifying specific actions to take with no wiggle room. And I'm sharing this with just a few thousand other people, creating some social accountability for me. So you might be asking, how am I going to track how I'm going? Well, it's all about the actions, man. These day-to-day things that put intention into reality. And this is not a measurable thing. I'm only going to feel it, that I'm unleashing, when I feel it. And it's starting already. If you like this, hit share, hit like, and challenge the ideas. Put some comments in, add some ideas of your own. Welcome to Safety on Tap TV. There's plenty more to come soon. See ya.